Okay, we won't go into a lot of depth on 1115 or 1116. So 1115 points out what we've already pointed out was that this function definition, double stuff, it actually changed the input that was coming in. That's not a good idea unless you truly mean to do that. Which, you know, as you look at some of these list methods, they actually changed the list. And so they're basically just functions. So you know, that it could be okay, but they're calling this idea, you know, changes making side effects, things that maybe you didn't expect to have happen. And here, notice they do that same double stuff function, in comes a list, and immediately they make a new list that they're going to append element by element with 2 times the value of each element in list. So that would be, you know, one way to do it. The other way, instead of using the append, you could use the same original double stuff function as we did and just make a copy of that list coming in right away instead of doing it by appending. But you know, any of these will work, but the key is they're pointing out that you probably don't want to change your input to the function. You want to return you know, a new list out of this. And then it just mentions functions that produce lists, and they're saying, well, the typical pattern is initialize by an empty list, create a new element, append it to the result, return the result. So that's the model they're using. Again, earlier on, we didn't do that. We didn't use append. We made a copy instead of using an empty list. We made a copy, and then we changed the elements of that. And I think either of those is fine. I'm not really aware that you know, one direction of this, the, you know, either the copy or the empty list. You know, I don't know that either of those is truly preferred by the community on the whole. But certainly our textbook suggests you do the empty list and append to it. Okay, so that's 16 and 17.